Korea!
Mina Soo Choi made history on Tuesday night after being the first ever candidate from South Korea to win the Miss Earth crown.
세계 4대 미인대회 중 하나인 미스 어스 2022 우승자가 누구인지 혹시 아시나요? 바로 한국인 최민아수 씨였습니다. 무려 20년 만에 처음으로 국제 미인대회에서 새로운 기록을 세운 그녀의 이야기가 미국 사회에서 감동을 전하고 있는데요. 그녀가 미스 어스로 선정된 것은 아름다운 외모뿐만 아니라 당찬 자기 표현과 사회 및 환경 문제에 대한 사려 깊은 태도 덕분이었다고 합니다. 그녀의 지성은 특히 최종 4인에게 진행된 인터뷰에서 더욱 빛났다고 하는데요. 미스 어스 최종 결선 현장을 영상으로 확인해 보시죠.
Korea!
Mina Soo Choi made history on Tuesday night after being the first ever candidate from South Korea to win the Miss Earth crown. The 24-year-old communications student bested 85 other candidates and was crowned Miss Earth 2022, ending her country's 20-year drought in the competition and making this Korea's first major pageant victory on the international stage. Apart from dazzling in the swimsuit and evening gown competitions, Mina also touched the hearts of many with her winning answer in the final Q&A.
What is one thing you would want to correct in the world, and how would you correct it?
Miss Earth 2021 Destiny Wagner from Belize crowned her successor during the coronation night held in Okada, Manila, the pageant's first face-to-face competition since the pandemic.
It's absolutely an honor to represent Korea, to be a proud Korean, but at the same time, be a pageant winner like this. It's my first time, and I've never felt this happy. Since yesterday, I was vomiting all over the place, and I thought I wouldn't make it on the competition, but I really tested myself. I really pushed my limits by being on the competition today. So I thought I really deserved that, the celebration.
It was between crowd favorite Sheridan Mortlock of Australia, who quite resembled American superstar Taylor Swift, and Mina in the final two. Colombia's Andrea Aguilera was named Miss Earth Fire, while Palestine's Nadine Nayoub was crowned Miss Earth Water. And this year's competition featured several strong contenders from all over the world, with each candidate sharing their unique advocacies aimed at caring for the environment. Among them, the Philippines' very own Bet Jenny Ramp, who impressed with her elegance on stage, but she would only make it as far as the top 20.
Is it, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for? One last chance for these stunning ladies to seal the deal. I will be asking all 4 delegates the same question. And as you can see, the other delegates will be wearing headphones so they will not hear the final question. Each will be given 30 seconds to respond until she hears this warning chime. Let's begin with Australia. How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm more stressed than you. I really am. This is your... Oh no, this is my parking pass. Can we get it validated? No, I'm just kidding. All right, Australia. You brought a big postie with you, but you brought your crowd. This is it. It's come down to this moment. And this is your question. What is one thing you want to write in this world, and how would you write it?
This, as someone who grew up in the countryside in Australia and got to travel my nation living in a tent for 14 months, I've seen firsthand the impacts that climate change has on our beautiful nature. And so if I could write, I would beg that everybody please reconsider and do your best to ace climate conservation.
Beautiful. Australia, ladies and gentlemen, come on. Let's call out Colombia. Colombia, you're gonna have to match the energy of Australia. I'm just saying. Come on, she's a little nervous, I'm sure. I hope you didn't hear the question, Colombia. Same question for you. What is one thing you would want to write in this world? Write meaning the opposite of wrong, not writing. And how would you write it? So what is one thing you would want to write or correct in this world, and how would you correct it?
Thank you. Well, I think we should start writing about the human rights and about the real protection of the Mother Earth. Equality, the way we treat human beings, we have to treat fauna and flora. We have to take care of the ecosystems, and we have to realize that we are in our planet, our Mother Earth, which is just one home. So it's our responsibility to write about it.
Colombia, ladies and gentlemen. And then there were two. Let's call up Palestine. Who said that? I want to meet the fan. Where's the Palestine fan? Make some noise. There you go. Hi. Same question for you, although you had your headphones on, so I'll read it again.
I think I would want to fight the ignorance and selfishness of people, because I think that is the main problem that we are facing today with all of the issues, including the environmental catastrophes that we are facing, which are made from humans. So me personally, my environmental advocacy was launching an educational campaign with governmental and non-governmental organizations in Palestine, including the United Nations, where I educated people about the dangers. And I think that it starts with education, and that's how we can really solve the selfishness and ignorance that we see in the world today and save planet Earth.
Ladies and gentlemen, Korea. Hi, Korea. Okay, Korea, same question for you. What is one thing you would like to right in this world, as in correct, and how would you correct it?
Could you repeat the question?
What is one thing you would want to correct in the world, and how would you correct it?
If there's something I would correct in this world, it would be being empathetic. We often mistake kindness as being empathetic, but what being empathetic is really putting yourself in someone else's shoes. And when it comes to climate issues and other issues in this world, one has to be empathetic. You need to really see how the other person perceives this world. You need to understand their pain by being in their shoes. And that, I feel like, differs from being empathetic. Kindness and empathetic can be different. And if I get the chance to really define it differently, that's how I would define it in the dictionary. Thank you.
다른 사람의 입장에서 진정으로 공감하는 사회를 만들고 싶다는 최민아수 씨. 동양인으로서 서양 국가에서 유년 시절을 보낸 그녀로서는 사회적 차별 역시 많이 경험해 봤을 텐데요. 그런 경험에서 비롯된 이야기가 아니었나 싶습니다. 사실 예전 미인대회는 예쁜 외모에 중점을 뒀고 이에 따른 비판도 많이 받았죠. 최근에는 그 양상이 많이 달라졌습니다. 특히 미스 어스는 현재 중요한 사회 이슈를 인식하고 사회와 환경에 긍정적인 영향을 미칠 수 있는 인물인가를 중점적으로 평가하는데요. 최민아수 씨 또한 그런 측면에서 높은 점수를 받았다고 합니다. 오늘 영상 어떻게 보셨나요? 저는 젊은 한국인들이 전 세계를 바꿔가고 있다는 생각이 드는데요. 이 생각에 공감하신다면 좋아요와 구독 부탁드리겠습니다.